Hi, I'm Ronaldo Joseph. Recently, the Department of Public Service and Administration visited Oudtshoorn, where the Deputy Minister, Honorable Ayanda, Dlodlo, embarked on a youth outreach program, where the community and youth came together to receive information on youth development, government initiatives and programs.
Moving South Africa forward again. Youth, moving South Africa forward.
As a government department, to engage the youth and also those that have passed the sell-by date of being the youth on issues relating to their socio-economic development, but also from a political perspective, to get them engaged in issues that relate to the world that they live in and not necessarily what it is that is available in South Africa in terms of opportunities. But what we have seen over time is that youth have not thought beyond, to a large extent, beyond jobs, but they must now start thinking about job creating themselves and be entrepreneurial in their ways, because the job market as it is right now is very saturated. It is not growing at the pace at which the youth are leaving college and coming out of college. So we've come here to engage with the youth. They have fresh ideas, agile minds, young, fresh ideas that they bring to the board. There is no government in the world that has solutions for its people completely. But South Africa, being a government and a country that has a huge youth population, makes it even easier for us that we have an asset base that can help us to grow our economy from a socio-economic development as well, to ensure that South Africa becomes a good country. We're coming to Oudtshoorn because it is rich in agricultural opportunities. There are many interventions that government can put in place, but the people of Oudtshoorn must take that into their stride and ensure that they understand these opportunities and they come out and create interventions and opportunities for others to thrive as well.
Eerstens wil ek die Deputy Minister dankie sê.
Ndifuna ukuthi kusekela mphathiswa enkosi kakhulu.
Dat sy so tyd terug, dit was gedurende April 2016.
Athe ke ngexesha elithile kulo nyaka awubizileyo wake wasivelela.
Spesifiek aan mense wat aansoek gedoen het vir NPO registrasie.
Kubantu abebenze izicelo kwizinto zophuhliso njalo njalo.
Via hulle sertifikate oorhandig het.
Athe waza kubanika izertificate zezo zicelo.
Daar was ook aan senior burgers.
Apho ke kwakukho nabantu abadala, abantu abakhulu.
As ook kleuters.
Kukho nentsana ke okanye abantwana.
Binne nese kwa gekyk deur die minister.
Abathe banikwa ingqwalasela ngumphathiswa.
Dis wil ek die Deputy Minister en haar departement ten volle bedank vir die uitreik na ons gemeenskappe.
Kuloko ke ndifuna ukwenza ilizwi lombulelo kumphathiswa ngegalelo lakhe athe walenza kukuhlala kwethu kanye kuhlaleni kuthi.
Net soos ek genoem het, the minister is a minister of action. That's what we need. We as youth, youth don't like people that are, making circles and all of that. So, baie dankie meneer Simon om vir ons die bevestiging gee dat die minister is hier vandag en sy gaan weer terugkom. En dit wat sy beloof het, sal sy vir ons seker maak dat dit gebeur. En jy is vandag hier om dit vir ons te verseker. Siyabulela kakhulu ngokuba sifumene eso siqinisekiso.
Ek verwag dat onze government moet graag belê in ons jeug om small businesses te help.
Now our next session is the interaction. Now on my left hand side, I would like all the representatives of the different facets within the youth structure to stand up so that we see all of you. Let's see you. Stand up. I know the listener at home cannot see you, but I'll represent you. I'm going to look at them on your behalf. Those are the youths that are representing various sectors. You talk about business, health, education, and so forth. So we'll give them each a few minutes, two minutes or so, to tell us who they are, what they do, and how would they like government to help them moving South Africa forward with what they do.
I'm a small entrepreneur here in Oudtshoorn. Number one, I was aided by government. Now, I did a learnership a couple of years ago. It was a finance sector learnership. And after that, there was a practical component to this learnership. Government organized that I go and do this at an auditor. I did that 2 years. After 2 years, I decided, what is stopping me from becoming the boss? Then I decided I'm going to university and I'm going to study because I want to become a chartered accountant. I don't just want to become an accountant. I want to become the boss because Tina, we always just stop here. I went to university, and while I learned here, last year I opened up a small business here in Oudtshoorn.
As a youth, I'm talking here as a youth. I'm unemployed. I'm part of the youth. Now, as artists, if we need to get venues to perform, we have to pay for the venues.
And I don't think that's a good thing for the youth of South Africa, of Oudtshoorn, to just leave things there. I think the youth of Oudtshoorn, they have lots of possibilities. They can go very far, but we get restricted everywhere we try to do things. And I think that restrictions should be put away from the youth so we can do our things. Thank you very much.
Thank you
So I thought to myself, okay, how can I, as a young youth that is currently unemployed, also now, how can I come with an initiative? And I took the time and I thought about it and I came up with composting. And this is where me and Howard from Honeybush Tea, we came together. And there is great, how can I put it, there's great opportunities for job creations within composting. Not just that, but we'll be saving our environment.
The Deputy Minister for the Department of Public Service and Administration, Honorable Ayanda. Dlodlo.
Well, thank you very much for having come to this. And it's always a pleasure for me to address the youth of my country.
Baie dankie dat u teenwoordig is en dis 'n plesier by my om die jeug aan te spreek vandag.
A few minutes ago, the administrator of the municipality showed me an SMS from someone asking why I am here.
Paar minute nou verlede het nou die administrateur vir my 'n SMS gewys deur sy foon dat iemand het vir hom ge-SMS vra hoekom ons is nou hier vandag.
And the question was raised, and this person says, it is bad timing on the eve of elections.
Die boodskap was eenvoudig, die persoon sê, dit is nou 'n slegte tyd wat ons nou hier gekom het, want dit is verkiesingstyd.
For a government, there is no bad timing.
Vir 'n regering, daar is nie 'n swak tyd nie, is nie verkeerde tyd nie.
I am here to serve my people, whether they vote for the DA or the African National Congress.
Ons verantwoordelikheid is om mense te dien, al hulle DA of ANC stem.
I plan my work. I don't wake up and decide because it's elections, I will come and talk to people.
Ek het my beplanning, ek beplan my werk, ek skrik nie net vanoggend nie, dan dink ek moet nou dit gaan doen nie.
We had planned to have been here on the 24th of June. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it.
Ons het beplan om hier te wees op die 24ste van Junie maand, maar ongelukkig ons kon nie.
I don't play politics.
Ek speel nie politics nie.
I serve my people with dignity and integrity.
Ek dien my mense met integriteit.
And I do not disrespect you because I know you are not stupid.
En mense, ek respekteer julle, want ek weet julle is nie onnoosel nie.
So I will leave that one at that. I am here to interact with you as your servant, as I should.
Ek is nou hier, ek sal dit een kant los, ek is maar net hier om u te dien, want ek is u se mens.
Government work does not stop because of elections.
Die werk en die verantwoordelikheid van die regering kan nie staan nie en stop nie deur die storie van verkiesing nie.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give a response to some of the issues that our youth has raised today.
Ek sal probeer om te reageer by die punte wat die mense nog genoem het en gevra het en so aan.
Some of the names I forgot to, they're out of my mind. I'm old. Please just remember that.
Ek het so 'n bietjie vergeet wie's nou die mense, ek weet nou die mense se name wat nou die vraag gevra het.
Because I'm old.
Want ek is 'n ouer mens. Ek is oud genoeg om te kan onthou.
The gentleman in black raised the issue of tourism.
This gentleman, die man, die genoem die storie van toerisme.
Very pertinent issue because this is tourist country.
Dit is nou baie belangrike goede daai want Oudtshoorn is toerisme dorp.
We have ostrich farming which creates a tourism opportunity.
Ons het nou volstruis bedryf wat nou toerisme en so aan.
We have the Kango caves.
Ons het nou die grotte.
We have got flora and fauna of this beautiful land of ours.
Ons het nou die hele gebied en die hele atmosfeer van ons area van Oudtshoorn.
So the farming opportunities, the tourism opportunities that come from our land in this area are abound.
Die toerisme geleenthede wat ons nou het hier van ons area is baie belangrik.
Okay. Now I will ask a question.
Nou moet ek nou vra.
And I will want you to look at me.
En ek wil u graag stiptelik kyk aan my.
Do you know what tourism South Africa does?
Weet u wat toerisme Suid-Afrika doen?
Do you know the brochures of tourism South Africa? Do you know what they have and what they give to embassies all over the world?
Weet die mense wat nou die brochures, dit is nou die Lavern, die papiere, die brosjure wat nou Suid-Afrika het by al die lande en so buitekant die lande wat nou Suid-Afrika wys wat hy het.
And what does it say about Oudtshoorn?
En wat sê dit van Oudtshoorn?
So you're going to have to answer me now.
Dan sal ek nou vra dat u moet my nou antwoord.
Have you seen the brochure? Do you know what it says? Do you understand how widely distributed it is? What does it say about Oudtshoorn?
Well, it's a difficult question.
No. It's not. It's a very easy question. I'll tell you why. You can't answer, ne? Okay. I'm not putting you on the spot to embarrass you. I will do the same for everybody because I'm trying to illustrate a point that Utola, where's Tola? Tola talks and goes. His name is Tola, ne? He had so much to say about government coming here and not saying anything and not doing anything after that.
Ons het baie om te sê van die regering wat hier na toe kom en niks doen nie.
And you look I take things head on.
Ek is nie 'n bankbroek nie. Ek beweeg. Ek is nie 'n bankbroek nie.
Currently, we only train our young people to be within the employment sector. And that has to change because part of it is to train them to be entrepreneurship so that themselves they are the one who will be able to employ them.
I think the idea about talking about problems is a great one. But we need to start talking about solutions. So I think there were issues raised by Samuel around tourism. And I think there are immense amount of opportunities for young people in tourism. Let us agree here that we're going to have a workshop of young people where we are going to talk about solutions.
Government has great opportunities for all of us. But we need to take that stand as youth. Take that stand and start going forward. Start questioning and start focusing on what is important for us.
It was a real exciting yet inspiring time out in Oudtshoorn, Once the foundation is laid, we can only support and nurture the growth process in order to thrive.